Hey guys, so I was telling you how I had to go to sleep early because today I had to wake up at 5 a.m. Usually I work night shift, so that is from about 4 to 10, but we have to get there about like 3:30 to like prep and so forth. But this week I have training and I had to go get my medical check done and so forth. So today I had to wake up super early because I had to go get my medical check done, then go to training, and then from training I had to go to work and then get back home. So I've been up since 5 a.m. and it's already almost midnight. My God, I'm just getting home and eating, and I had to cook for tomorrow because I won't be here. Oh, so who knows what time I'll go to sleep tonight, but I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. But anyway, I had tried to plan it out on the weekend. I did like, Saturday, I think I went to sleep at like 1. Usually I go to sleep at like 3 because now I go to sleep a lot later because I work late and I can't just go to sleep as soon as I get home. And then on Sunday I was like, I'm gonna try to cut it to 10. Oh no, I think I did 12 on Saturday. I almost got 12, almost about 1 on Saturday, like 12:31. And then I'm like, okay, then I could try to do 10, which I knew that was gonna be hard because it's like just once for like, who knows when I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Probably never ever because I work nights. But I got in bed at 10 and I was just like sitting there and I was just like rolling over and stuff. I'm just like, I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to go to sleep. And then I felt like I finally just went to sleep, and then I heard like this people yelling, and I was like, and I kind of like woke up like, what is going on? Like, why is there people just yelling? And I don't know if it was like just like the person that's on top of me, the neighbor on top of me, or wherever, but like the girl and the guy were like, especially the girl, she was like screaming on like the top of her lungs. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, I don't know if any of you guys watch like Korean dramas. Maybe you do. If you're looking at this, and I usually talk about Korean now since I'm in Korea, then maybe you do. But you know, like the yeah and all that stuff, and like just yelling it out, and I was just like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, are they fighting? And I'm just hearing like things go boom, 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 and it's just, and I'm like, oh my God, are they fighting? The one thing my friend has told me, because I've had a lot of different Korean friends. It's actually kind of funny that I went to Japan because the majority of my friends are Korean, even back in the States. But, and I mean close friends. I don't, well, it's just because I like Visual K. Anyway, beside the point. I don't know. I mean, all races, there's always this thing about guys hitting girls and so forth. But my friend's parents always tell her, like, don't ever, because they know how Asian guys are. So they're always like, or it's not all Asian guys, but you know, like the thing, I don't know. Just her dad, he says that that's like a very big thing is guys hitting girls, I guess. So I'm like, oh, and it's just not my thing, especially if you're one of my friends that are girls. I don't like that, so I wouldn't really put up with anybody putting their hands on you or nothing like that. I always tell my friends that, like, don't ever stay with somebody that hits you or whatever. But like, I don't really know if they were like going at it, like fighting or whatever, but like I was hearing like her yelling and stuff, and then like I was hearing things like things were falling over, or they were falling over, or something, or what. But I was just like, oh my God. And then like I heard like this loud scream, and I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? And I'm just like, oh, should I get up? Should I get up? And I'm just like, oh God. Like, I was like, should I get up? Should I get up? The sad thing about it is, there's a thing, like, I don't know exactly what's going on. So for me to like just interrupt, it would be bad. But I mean, it really did sound like they were fighting. arguing or whatever, but like it would be bad for me to go. I don't really know exactly where it was coming from too. I mean, I guess I could have walked outside. If it was reaching inside of my room, I know that a lot of other people heard it, but maybe they didn't do too much. But after like the loud scream, I don't know, I thought like maybe they had like, she had ran down the street or something, and maybe he was chasing after her. That's like what I'm thinking, because out of nowhere this baby started crying, and then that like paralyzed me. Like my heart really sank, because I'm like, oh my god, they're fighting and there's like a baby in there, and I'm like, oh my god. And then the baby's crying, and like I swear that I think they ran down the street. I'm not even sure, but I'm like, oh my god, please don't say they ran down the street and left the baby there, because the baby's crying, and like my whole body was shaking, because I'm just like, oh my god, what should I do? Should I go up there? Because then I feel bad for the baby. I'm like, I mean, I can't just go. Like, it'll look like I'm still in their baby or whatever if I went up there and they are down the street. I mean, I don't really know what happened, but like, I was shaking so bad. Because I don't like that situation, but especially for babies. Like, I don't know, like you really gotta, I don't know, like if you have a baby and like that stuff is going on, you really gotta find, I don't know, somewhere else to do it or something. But like, well, no, because then I don't know, because the baby shouldn't be by itself or whatever, but the baby was just crying, and like I was just like getting goosebumps in bed, and I was just like shaking, and I'm like, should I just go up there? And I'm like, what should I do? I'm like, because I don't want anything to happen to the baby either. I'm like, oh my god, this is too much for me. Because I mean, people, nobody, I guess there is a thing about like not talking too loud or whatever. Maybe there is, I'm not too sure, but I always hear people like yelling or just doing whatever. But like, I mean, it doesn't really bother me or whatever. I'm just like, okay, do your thing. But like that was really like just killing me, because I'm just like, I don't know if I should go up there and see what's going on or like what. And like it was like driving me crazy, because I really wanted to just go see what was going on, because I felt bad for the baby. And I don't want him to beat up. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I don't think a girl should be just beating up on, like, I mean, like, little, is it play or whatever, play hits, but like, I don't know, like beating up on him, like obviously that shouldn't happen too. I mean, there's a thing about guys, I mean girls beating up on guys too, but like, I don't want him to, like, it's, I was thinking about way too much. And then the baby crying. And then I think I heard like maybe a neighbor or something say something like maybe to see if anybody was in the house, because I'm thinking the door was open, and I swear they had to be down the street or something. And the baby was crying, and I heard somebody trying to say something like to try to see if anybody was in the room. So I'm like, yeah, they must be outside or something. And I'm like, oh, they left their baby or something. I'm like, oh, this is so much. And like I felt bad, because I was like, I really just want to go see what's going on. But I'm like, that's the sucky part, because there's people that just don't do anything, and there's me, I really wanted to, but at the same time it's like I don't really know what's going on. And that was what was like really like irking me, because it's like maybe I should just, I don't know, like do just like, I don't like just act like I'm just walking around and go see or something. But I don't know, I mean, what can I really say? I can't say anything Korean really. So that wouldn't have been like the best thing anyway. But like, I don't know, I just really felt bad for the baby, and I just wanted to pick him up, or her, I think it was a boy. It sounded, maybe it sounded, oh well, I just wanted to pick it up and just like, I don't know, hold it, because I just felt so bad that everything was just going crazy. And I don't know, you know, babies pick up on all that stuff, you know, the yelling and all that stuff. So like, I really, I don't know, I just wanted to help the baby. And I really wanted to check on the girl, and just, I don't know, I wanted to check on them, just see what was going on. I mean, not like I would understand, but I don't, it was really so much. And I mean, I did care about my sleep, obviously, because I'm like, oh, I'm like, what time is it? Like, after that, I really couldn't go back to sleep. Like, I was just sitting there in bed, and I was hearing them yelling, and then I think they came back, but then they were still yelling and stuff. The baby stopped crying, but I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm like, oh. And then I was just sitting in bed, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get no sleep at all. And then, out of nowhere, I had to use the restroom, so I'm like, okay, let's just use the restroom. So I used the restroom, and I came back, and I was like, oh, let's just see what time it is. And I looked at the time, and it was like 1:30. I'm like, oh, it's 1:30. I was like, how long was I just sitting there listening to them? I'm like, man, like, I'm not gonna get no sleep. Like, I had this whole big plan to sleep. And then in the end, like, I just got immobilized because of the baby crying and what was going on around me. I mean, I barely got any sleep. I woke up to do all this stuff for like this school, and they weren't even there and so forth. So I missed a shuttle, and then I had to do like some extra train riding far away, and then it took me like 2 hours to get to the place from the training place from the medical center. And I was just like, oh, this is like the longest day ever since I've been to Korea. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't know what to do. But I mean, I had a wonderful day, like sightseeing while I was walking to the training center or whatever. But like, the night kind of really sucked because I just felt bad for everybody, and I don't like stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I was like, this is probably why I stay away from relationships. I mean, like, I just don't want, if I was in a relationship, it has to, I mean, obviously you can't say that everything is gonna just be good or whatever, but I don't want to get in a relationship with somebody and it's always fighting either, because I feel like then there's no point to it. Like, I want to grow, I want to have fun, you know, and live my life, and that's what I'm trying to do now. But if I had somebody that just like made it that much more worse, then I don't know, like, and I know that's the reason why I stay away from dating and relationships and all that stuff. Optimistic about it, but pessimistic about it, so I'm just like, But last night was pretty crazy. I don't even know what time I went to sleep. I probably went back to sleep at like 2:30 maybe, if that. I swear I just laid in bed. I couldn't really go back to sleep, and then by the time I got back to sleep, my phone rang for me to wake up, and I was like, actually, one of my eyes, the right eye, was like actually like hurting this morning. I was like, oh, it's like, it must not be ready to get out. But I thought I would share that with you guys because it's like, wow, that was a crazy night. I had this big plan of going to sleep early, and I didn't really sleep at all. But in the end, I mean, it was good bad day. Got to do some traveling and sightseeing, I guess, but in the end, like, so many bad things happened, from that to like my shirt breaking this morning, to the shuttle not picking me up, like, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you're still here. Oh wait, don't forget to check the description box below. I put a lot of different things in there, like my lovely friends, my social medias, just in case you want to catch up with me on Twitter or Instagram and so forth like that. So make sure to please check that out, okay? See you guys next time. Bye.